I don't know if you could see this, but this drug that I'm taking is called Ondansetron. Ondansetron has become part of my routine in my journey as a cancer patient. I'm just going to quickly go over something real quick. So, first off, good day, everyone. Thank you for joining my channel. My name is Chad Royer, and I'm here to discuss my journey as a cancer patient. And I would like for you guys to like and subscribe to my video. Please turn on to turn on to your notifications. Getting my words mixed up. And those who are willing and able to donate to my cause, I do have a GoFundMe that is in my name. Thank you all for joining. So I just want to, why don't I just start off by spelling the word Ondansetron. It's one of the drugs that I have to take as part of my treatment for multiple myeloma, and it just so happens to be Multiple Myeloma Awareness Month. So let me just spell this word out so you can see how it's spelled. I mean, I could spell it for you. I'm just going to put it, let's see. Okay, let's see if you can see that. Got a dry erase board. So Ondansetron. It's one of the drugs that I'm taking. And just for some knowledge, it's one of the drugs that's used when someone has been going through cancer treatments, chemotherapy, and it's typically used to prevent vomiting and nausea. So let me just go over some facts as I look over to my table here. Uh, it can even be for use following a surgical operation or anything due to cancer medication. Um, it goes, it prevents nausea and vomiting. It's you need a prescription for that, as I have here. Now, let's talk about that prescription situation. So, I have been told by my doctors, based on my history of having nausea episodes, that this can actually help with my situation. So, I was filling my prescription, multiple prescriptions, this one included, and I was expecting to get a full round for 30 days. And I'm just going to read: take one tablet, 4 milligrams, uh, every 6 hours, as needed for any episodes of nausea. I'm taking it, or was taking it twice a day as part of my regimen so that I would not have those issues. Come to find out, and I didn't think this would be an issue, but the last prescription refill was a partial refill. It was a partial refill. And if I was to try to get this filled today, I wouldn't be successful because the insurance company wouldn't pay for it. They're probably thinking that I already got a full dose, but because the pharmacy gave a partial refill and I accepted it, or we accepted it, I guess it took away the option of me waiting for it to be available, and then I could have gotten a full 30 days of the drug that I could use. So I am out. This bottle is empty. I'm shaking it right now. There's nothing in there. Nothing. And I am out until the next 2 weeks. What does this mean for me? This means that I have to be careful of what I'm eating and make sure that I don't come anywhere close to a nausea episode. Otherwise, I would have to rely on the ginger drops that I have left. I have some left. And just hope that nothing gets too out of control. Because right now, what's important to me is my peace of mind as I am going through the transition into the stem cell process. What I wish I could have had was the option to wait for the full prescription to be available for me to accept it so that I wouldn't have this issue. Now I had to worry about calling the insurance company to see if there's a way that they can override or correct the matter. I can't reach them until Monday. So this means I would have to wait for the weekend to pass in order to try to correct it. This doesn't help me. Had I figured this was going to be the situation, I would have either waited to get a full prescription available or I would have gone to another neighboring pharmacy. I could have waited an extra day or two if that was the case. But that was not the case. If I'm mistaken, I don't even recall being told that they were out of it. I know they were on short supply, and when I tried to fill it, it was early. So what happened, I was supposed to pick it up on Thursday. Thursday we go, they say they can't fill it until no Wednesday, or is it Tuesday? Let me backtrack. Let me get back. Tuesday I call it in. I find that it's too soon. I would have to come in on Thursday to pick it up. I didn't come in Thursday, but we found out by calling yesterday, and they said that they couldn't fill it. Wasn't sure why, but this being a partial refill situation tells me a lot. I called the pharmacy this morning. They told me they couldn't fill it. They transferred me over to somebody else. And when I spoke to somebody else, then I realized what type of an issue I have. They will not be able to do it unless insurance gives the okay. This tells me that I might have to explore another local option because chances are they probably wouldn't have this shortage. Meanwhile, I'm at a shortage of meds right now, and I'm just hoping that it doesn't become a situation. I'm hoping. I was actually going to discuss something else today until this happened, and I'm just going to keep to the subject for now. I'm still somewhat nervous about the transition into the stem cell transplant, but I'm going to do my best to make the best out of that situation. Looking forward to getting better, but the nausea and the vomiting is going to be something that I'm going to have to try to mitigate. So I want to thank you all for tuning in and listening to my situation. Let me just see if I can read something else about Ondansetron, which is here, because I was doing some digging. Some of the side effects, just so you happen to have an idea: diarrhea, constipation. I'm reading off my phone right here. Constipation, headache disorder, chills, fevers, extrapyramidal disease. I'm not too familiar with that. Acquired dystonia. I'm not too familiar with that. No known interaction with light drinking. I don't drink, so I don't have that issue. Does Ondansetron make you sleepy? Oh, you might feel sleepy from taking Ondansetron. Fatigue is one of the more common side effects reported by people who took Ondansetron, also known as Zofran. It's interesting. I just read this just now. Literally, I just read it. Had no idea that some of my fatigue episodes could have been due to me taking Ondansetron. The doctors had told me that I need to take it as needed. And since I've been complaining about nausea episode, I was given the green light to take it as part of the routine. So that's interesting. I have still been feeling some sense of fatigue, even though I haven't taken it for a few days. But it's an interesting note to figure out. I just dropped my marker. I have two markers here. So yeah, just had to discuss that today. I hope you guys are doing well. And just to remind people, March is Multiple Myeloma Awareness Month. I am hoping that my videos can help some folks with whatever questions or even in a supportive role. I hope everyone is doing well. Final reminder, please like and subscribe to my videos as I look forward to putting more content. I also have a GoFundMe for anyone who is willing to donate to my cause. The GoFundMe is in my name because medical and hospital bills are expensive. Thank you for your time. Be well.